Imagine waking up every single morning to a bathroom so filthy, it could ruin your day before it even began. I'm talking about the kind of mess that hits you the moment you open the door and instantly makes you regret having eyes. Now imagine knowing exactly who left it that way. Someone who walked around the house pretending everything was perfectly normal. Someone who acted innocent every time, even though the evidence was everywhere. For the longest time, I thought I had to live with it, that this was just my reality. But one day, something in me snapped, and the plan I came up with didn't just send a message. It made him live in a world he created one dirty habit at a time. If you've ever lived with someone who disrespected your space and acted like you were the problem, hit that like button. And if you enjoy watching karma collect unpaid bills, make sure you subscribe, because the story? Yeah, this one is personal. When I came back home to the little town of Westbridge during my college break, I thought I was returning to comfort. Home-cooked food, quiet mornings, maybe a nostalgic breeze or two. Instead, I walked straight back into the nightmare I'd escaped. Raymond, my mother's husband, mid-40s, no self-awareness. Hygiene level, non-existent. He had turned our only bathroom into something that belonged in a crime documentary. Hair on the counter and the floor, and somehow the walls. Pee stains on the toilet seat, like it was part of the design. Water sprayed across the mirror, like he washed it with a fire hose. And the worst part? Sometimes he wouldn't even flush. That smell could knock out a grown man. And it wasn't just gross. It felt disrespectful. Like my comfort didn't matter. Like I was living with someone who expected a cleanup crew behind him at all times. Every morning I'd stand there, toothbrush in hand, stomach clenched, thinking, why am I the one who has to clean after a grown man? The mess was bad, sure, but his attitude, that was worse. He never acknowledged anything. Not once. He just walked around laughing, joking, living comfortably, while I felt like the unpaid janitor of his personal disaster zone. That's when my frustration found a new best friend. Clarity. If he didn't understand words, maybe he'd understand experience. So I started small. Every time he forgot to flush, I'd snap a picture and send it to my mom. Your husband did it again. No drama, just the facts. Then I leveled up. One day he left hair everywhere, like he trimmed a whole wig in there. I grabbed his toothbrush and gently swept every strand into a nice, tidy pile, then wiped the sink with it for good measure. Beautiful work, honestly. Whenever he left pee stains, I used his face cloth to wipe them off. Then I hung it right back up, perfectly folded, like a hotel towel with secrets. When he took a bath and left dirt rings, I used his towel to clean all of it slowly, carefully, thoroughly. The next morning, he sniffed his face cloth with the most confused expression. This smells weird, he said. I nearly lost it. This went on for 2 glorious weeks. 2 weeks of justice. 2 weeks of peace therapy. And it worked. The bathroom miraculously began staying clean. The man transformed like he discovered hygiene for the first time. When I left for college, I thought, well, that's that. Fast forward a year. I walk into the house, drop my bags, head to the bathroom, and boom, everything was back. Everything. Hair, stains, dirt, unflushed souvenirs. It hit me so hard, I literally stopped in the doorway, because now I knew he could be clean. He just refused to be. My jaw locked, my chest tightened, and I knew instantly it was time for season 2. But this time, I came with upgrades. If he left hair, I'd use his razor to gather it, and put the razor back exactly where he left it. If he left pee stains, his towel became my official cleaning tool again, folded neatly afterward like nothing happened. If he didn't flush, I sent a picture to my mom. No filter, no warning, just the truth. If he left her in the tub, I scrubbed it with his bath sponge and placed it right back like a loyal soldier returning to duty. Every morning he'd wake up sniffing things, frowning, questioning reality. My towel smells weird again. He'd say, why is my toothbrush always off? We'd all shrug like we were in a sitcom. And slowly he got the memo. The bathroom stayed clean. Religiously clean. Almost suspiciously clean. because respect doesn't always arrive through arguments. Sometimes it shows up wrapped inside a dirty face cloth. I never yelled, never insulted him, never confronted him. I just let him live with the exact kind of mess he left for everyone else. People don't change because you clean after them. They change when they're forced to face the consequences of their own habits. If this story hit that sweet spot of justice, tap that like button. Subscribe for more stories where karma shows up uninvited and right on time. And tell me in the comments, what's the worst bathroom habit you've ever had to live with? I'm ready and probably not prepared.